Just a quick update, guys. Now that I've got some track out, I actually was able to salvage all this track from the previous layout, which saved quite a bit of money because turnouts aren't cheap. I use mostly Pico turnouts, so we're looking at what, 35 bucks a pop, and there's quite a few of them. Anyway, kind of got some placement of where I think things might end up. The sawmill will probably most definitely end up right there. Not sure about this corner. This might be a cattle pen staging area. Downtown might end up there. On a bench layout like this where, or shelf layout like this where, it's really not going, there's no loop. So the entrance and the exit, you want to sometimes hide in regards to the main lines. And they are coming from behind those buildings, run along here in front of this freight and passenger area. Not sure about these backdrop buildings or what industries are gonna go here. These are just some that I've had from 2 layouts ago. So yeah, another freight office. The swanky side of town here, I don't know about that. Got a signal tower. Another freight office. This area right here. These tracks will come out to, the engine shop area, which is going to be a section that sticks out here with a turntable and a roundhouse. Pretty sure that the Green Valley Foods will end up here. Looks like a good place for it. And then there will be a lot of this area over here is going to be paved, so all this track will be embedded in asphalt. But a main road will come through here, about where that building is, probably this way. Down along this way here. It'll come across, it'll come across here, and down and around this way, where there'll be some more houses, towns, maybe the trailers that I had on the previous layout. And then that track goes off to the south for possible connection to, another shelf in the future. This is made to come apart. It'll come apart right here. So we can move it when we move out. But yeah, just trying to get an idea of how things should fit, right? I want to do some, I doubt any of this here is going to stay because I have some silos, cement and grain that I want to put on this end to kind of, hide the exit of the main line right here. Not sure what'll go in that corner. Got these lights off of Amazon, the housing and the LED. They weren't that much. They're not terribly bright, but they're just right for, lighting up from that direction overhead to some of these buildings. I think the reel of lights was 10 bucks and those housings were maybe 25, 30. And they're just screwed to the backdrop. So that's working out pretty cool. Got one dead area right there, bummer. I could take it apart and solder in another section, I guess, maybe in the future. And then I need to add another section here. The housing for the LED strip, there was enough, there's probably twice this much, right? In the bundle for 30, 35 bucks, I'm guessing. I can put a link in the description. So I've got plenty to go here. I need to redo that, finish painting that sky on that one. Actually, I need to redo the sky over there. It looks a little weird. And yeah. Nothing is actually glued down. The foam isn't even glued to the wood yet. I've actually considered going and buying a thin 1/8 inch panel to cut and put below the foam and glue the foam to the 1/8 inch panel and not secure the 1/8 inch to the shelf, so that you literally could, remove this turnout, maybe cut through here with a Dremel, cut through here with a Dremel, here, make sure there's no building on that line, and you could, take this piece apart from the other. Of course, after disconnecting all the feeders from the bottom, right? But not sure I'm going to do that. I might just glue the foam right to the main shelf here. But yeah, so that's my July 6th update. We plan on working on it a little bit today because it's supposed to be 100 degrees outside. And nobody wants to play outside when it's 100. At least not on dirt bikes. That's our method of play. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Sections of old track or old layout that need to be taken out to the trash. Oh yeah, wife is also going to build an N-scale Disneyland layout. You know, I knew N-scale was small, but I forgot just how small. I mean, literally, that's my finger. Kind of crazy. You know, here's some HO scale track for reference. How about a pink USB drive? Yeah, N-scale's tiny. You know, the plus side though is you can make a massive layout in a very small space.